Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to Outback with Chaz. Today you guys, we're going to be doing some Mongolian Polishes, some ribs, and some rib tips, and some hot Polish. So if you guys will give me a minute, we'll be back and we get this fun time smoke started. Back in a minute. Wind is playing a big role in this right now because it's giving it oxygen, so it's breathing. I can close this all off if I want to, but it's not gonna make a difference until it kind of settles down and get to a certain temp. Then it'll stay there. But as long as the wind is blowing, it's gonna elevate it and keep it going, keep that little flame under there. It all depends on how tight your grill seals. If your grill still has a way for air to get in there, then it's not gonna really change too much. But like I said, sometimes it's good. It's a good thing for the wind to do that. You can cook and it don't really take as long, but see, I'm a color person, so I don't really care for my color to be too dark, especially when I'm trying to barbecue. I like to have a nice color so I can present it instead of it being too dark. It doesn't really affect the tenderness or nothing like that unless your food just dries out. But other than that, yeah, I prefer to not have so much wind, but you have to work with what you get. But other than that, it's gonna go back up to the temp, but it's gonna be hotter than what it's supposed to be, because I like to cook between 250, 275, no higher than 300, and right now it's right about 295, almost 300, so it's pretty hot in here. So I gotta kind of babysit it a little bit. Not really what I wanted to do, but hey, it's all good. I think a little bit of it might be my fault too, because when I put that stuff on there, the lighter fluid, that's why I like getting those little wick things that you can just put in there and let it start. But when I put that lighter fluid in there, if any of that lighter fluid got at the bottom of the grates underneath the coals, that's where that extra flame is coming from. All right guys, we're back, and we're back with this fun time smoke. So we're gonna have a little smoke talk right now. So earlier I was talking to my daughter, and she was asking me why the flames were staying up so high, and I was telling her that the wind was blowing just a little bit too much today. It is pretty windy out here, and so that kept the fire blowing pretty high. It was going up and it was making the food cook a lot faster than I wanted it to. And it also took my temp from 250 to between 250 275 all the way up to like 325, 350. I don't really like cooking that high. I'd rather keep it down between 250 and 275. So with that, it tended for the food to get a darker color. I don't like for my food to really have a lot of darkness. I like to have like a tan-like look to it, but dark but not burnt looking. I don't really care for that. So I had to end up wrapping everything, and I'm gonna let the cook continue that way with it wrapped. Here I got the ribs over here stacked and wrapped. The rib tips are back here. All the polishes are up top, but they're still cooking due to the fact of the heat. This is still cooking, but I have it all positioned to where it's not burning. So I got a small piece here that I'm cooking because it was basically all meat. So no matter how it looks, if the wind is high and it's blowing and it's keeping your flame going, just keep going guys, don't give up, and the cook will turn out the way you want it to, as long as you're persistent. This is what I put on everything that I put on the grill and what I use in the house. This is low in sugar, low in salt, and it goes well with just about anything you want to put on, like popcorn, salads, french fries, fruit. I've used this on tomatoes and ate it with just tomatoes. So it's a lot of things you can place this seasoning on, and it works out well with it. It gives a good taste, good flavor. It tenderizes your meat. As I'm working hard to get this out there so that you guys could get this and try it for yourself and give me some feedback on it. So just give me a minute, let me work, try to get this thing out, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, guys, back in a minute. Alright guys, this is going to bring us to the end of the video. If you like this video, hit that like button, that share button, and the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram with Outback with Chaz. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.